Back with another video for you today. Today I'm talking to you about a fragrance from the house of Parfums De Marly called Sedley. In this Saffron review video, I'll review Sedley for you, and you're going to have a chance at winning a full bottle of Sedley if you are a subscriber of this channel from the USA. So if you want to find out about Sedley, please stay tuned. Thanks so much for tuning in. This is Sebastian with Smelling Great Fragrance Reviews. If this is your first time tuning into this channel and you love watching fragrance reviews, finding out about new fragrances, discovering new brands, and of course participating in giveaways and still haven't subscribed, please click that subscribe button below and also click the bell so you'll be notified for future videos and giveaways. So I'm a big fan of the house of Parfums De Marly, and I was very curious to smell this fragrance. Unfortunately, our Nordstrom's here does not carry Parfums De Marly. I have no idea what's going on, but for the life of me, I can't get Nordstrom to tell me why they can't carry Parfums De Marly and vice versa. So hopefully one day they will carry Parfums De Marly fragrances in the store because it's needed. There's no representation of this brand here in San Francisco. But this is a Nordstrom exclusive. That's why I was curious to smell it there, because you can't buy this fragrance elsewhere. So I requested this fragrance to be sent to me blind, and I'm going to tell you all about it, my honest and true opinion for this fragrance. So this is a 2019 launch. It's considered aromatic woody or aromatic citrus fragrance. It's a EDP Eau De Parfum concentration. In the notes you have at the top bergamot, mandarin, grapefruit, lemon, spearmint. In the heart you've got rosemary, geranium, lavender, incense. And in the base notes you've got sandalwood, cedarwood, vetiver, patchouli, cashmeran, ambrox super. So what is Ambrox Super, you ask? Well, Ambrox Super is an extremely powerful and elegant ambery odor with a musky, woody tonality. From its discovery by Spearmint in the 1950s to its breakthrough new production process via white biotechnology in 2016, Ambrox Super delivers all the promises of sleek elegance and powerful, iconic ambery signature. So Ambrox Super is trademarked by Spearmint, and if you know what ambroxan is, you kind of have an idea of what Ambrox Super is. So pretty much that's why I was curious to find out about this one, and I'll tell you what I found out. So Sedley starts out with a big blast of juicy citruses along with that spearmint that's at the top. So for me, what I get mostly here is that bergamot. It's very juicy, it's very crisp, and then along with that spearmint, it's very aromatic and green. Now the spearmint is a beautiful, true, authentic spearmint smell, and when you grow up in the Mediterranean and experience mint in your food, you get to know what smells real and what smells fake. And for me, this is authentic and I approve of it. It doesn't smell like toothpaste, which I don't like in my perfumes. In the heart, lots of aromatic notes come through, because after all, this is an aromatic experience. It's the toss-up for me whether it's going in an aromatic citrusy direction or an aromatic woody direction, because I get a lot of both here. But lots of aromatic touches here in the heart along with incense. So what's prominent for me here is the rosemary along with the lavender with light hints of the incense. There's a light smoky touch here, and it actually kind of works with this fragrance because you don't want to overdo the incense, so the amount they've put in is perfect. So the geranium does come in as well, but very faintly. So for me, as I said, mostly about the rosemary and the lavender. Lavender goes in kind of a fougere barbershop-y territory, but it doesn't really go there 100%. So it's hinting at styles, masculine, classy men's fragrance styles, but it doesn't end up there. In the base, the fragrance dries down to a woody fragrance. Of course, the Ambrox Super is really big here. In fact, for me, this fragrance is mostly about the Ambrox Super and the mint. So the sandalwood does come in a little bit. Vetiver definitely comes in, but this is not the same kind of vetiver that's also in another Parfums De Marly fragrance, Byerly, because I absolutely love that fragrance for the vetiver. Here, it's kind of like a supporting player. It gives its little dark, woody, earthy elements and throws it in, but still, the fragrance is very bright for me. In fact, it's very bright, musky, and aromatic with the mint. So those notes are pretty much the main players for me, and it acts very, very great. Now here's a couple of negatives for this fragrance. Since I'm used to this brand very, very well, I felt like the fragrance was not as loud as its other releases. This fragrance for me felt more like a skin scent, more like an office scent, a very, very classy, gentlemanly scent where you can wear around a big crowd of people and not overwhelm and not turn them off, if that makes sense. This is actually, it's made for a business. For me, it's very, very business oriented. It's subdued. It does last, definitely lasts, but it's it's very much more of a skin scent rather than something that's known for taking over your smell and, you know, have people notice you walking down the hall before you even make it because your fragrance is so strong. It's not that kind of a fragrance at all, but it is very, very classy. It's very, very pleasant, very, very juicy, citrusy, and aromatic, of course, with the woody dry down. So it's that kind of a fragrance. If you like it more subdued, if you like it more close to the skin, but very, very long lasting. I experienced the fact that this is very long lasting. It's just not a loud fragrance. So you've got to be into those kind of fragrances, because I woke up the next day and I could still smell my shirt smelling like the fragrance. Even 2 days later, I could still smell it on me, but of course it's very, very close to the skin, so it's that kind of a fragrance. But I do like the way it smells. I love mint in fragrances as long as it smells like true, authentic mint that I grew up eating, because I love mint in anything, and I approve of the mint in here. It's a mint bomb along with the Ambrox Super. So check out Sedley by Parfums De Marly. If you have no Nordstroms around you to go check out Sedley, then head over to Saffron at the link in the info box to participate in a full bottle giveaway if you are a subscriber of this channel from the USA. Then come back here and let me know what your thoughts are on Sedley. Are you familiar with it? Are you a fan of Parfums De Marly? Let me know your thoughts. Please put a comment down. Let's get a conversation started. Other than that, guys, please like this video. Please share it. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and I'll be back with more videos very soon. Have a good one. Goodbye.